Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for November 8th, read by Charlie L. from St. Paul, Minnesota. AA Thoughts for the Day. Authority. Many people wonder how AA can function under such a seeming anarchy. Other societies have to have law, enforce and sanction and punishment administered by authorized people. Happily for us, we found we need no human authority whatever. We have two authorities, which are far more effective. One is benign, the other malign. There is God, our Father, who very simply says, I am waiting for you to do my will. The other authority is named John Barleycorn, and he says, you had better do God's will, or I will kill you. And sometimes he does kill. So when all the chips are down, we conform to God's will or perish. At this level, the death sentence hangs over the AA member, his group, and AA as a whole. Bill W., St. Louis, July 1955. Alcoholics Anonymous comes of age, page 105. Thought to consider. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, and the evidence of things not seen. Acronyms. God. Good, orderly direction. Just for today. Growth. From the three legacies of Alcoholics Anonymous. Thus AA rolled along until the spring of 1941, when we could count 2,000 members, a gain of 1,200 in a single year. We thought this was good going, but actually we had not seen anything yet. We were on the threshold of the event that made Alcoholics Anonymous a national institution overnight. Dr. A. Wise Hammer, already a champion of AA in Philadelphia, had drawn our fellowship to the attention of Curtis Bach, one of the owners of the Saturday Evening Post, an extremely popular magazine of the time. At first, the editorial board of the Post was dubious, but Mr. Bach had seen some of our Philadelphia members and had heard about their recovery at first hand. He knew whereof we spoke. And the next thing we knew, Mr. Jack Alexander, a star feature writer for the Post, appeared at our Vesey Street office in New York City. Alcoholics Anonymous comes of age, page 190. Daily Reflections. An individual adventure. Meditation is something which can be further developed. It has no boundaries, either of width or height. Aided by such instruction and example as we can find, it is essentially an individual adventure, something which each one of us works out in his own way. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 101. My spiritual growth is with God as I understand Him. With Him, I find my true inner self. Daily meditation and prayer strengthen and renew my source of well-being. I receive then the openness to accept all that He has to offer. With God, I have the reassurance that my journey will be as He wants for me. And for that, I am grateful to have God in my life. As Bill sees it, tolerance keeps us sober. Honesty with ourselves and others gets us sober, but it is tolerance that keeps us that way. Experience shows that few alcoholics will long stay away from a group just because they don't like the way it is run. Most return and adjust themselves to whatever conditions they must. Some go to a different group or form a new one. In other words, once an alcoholic fully realizes that he cannot get well alone, he will somehow find a way to get well and stay well in the company of others. It has been that way from the beginning of AA and probably always will be so. Letter, 1943. Big Book quote. The alcoholic is like a tornado, roaring his way through the lives of others. Hearts are broken. Sweet relationships are dead. Affections have been uprooted. Selfish and inconsiderate habits have kept the home in turmoil. We feel a man is unthinking when he says that sobriety is enough. Alcoholics Anonymous, 4th edition. Into Action, page 82. 24 hours a day. AA thought for the day. I have lost much of my inferiority complex. I was always trying to escape from life. I did not want to face reality. I was full of self-pity. I was constantly sorry for myself. I tried to avoid all responsibilities. I did not feel that I would handle the responsibilities of my family or my work. Owing to my inferiority complex, I was eager to be free of all responsibilities. I wanted to drift. I wanted to be on the beach. AA showed me how to get over my feeling of inferiority. It made me want to accept responsibility again. Have I lost my inferiority complex? Meditation for the day. One thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind, and reaching forth unto these things that are before, I press onward toward the goal. We should forget those things which are behind us and press onward toward something better. We can believe that God has forgiven us for all our past sins, provided we are honestly trying to live today the way we believe He wants us to live. We can wipe clean the slate of the past. We can start today with a clean slate and go forward with confidence toward the goal that has been set before us. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may drop off the load of the past. I pray that I may start today with a light heart and a new confidence. Hazelden Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Center City, Minnesota, 55012. I'm Charlie L., and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952, 1957, 1967, 1973, 1975, 1976, 1980, 1981, 1984, 1985, 1988, 1990, or 2001.